Hello everyone and welcome to Vocabulary Unit 7. These are the words that come from the Bhagavad Gita in the Indian tradition and 1001 Nights from the Arabian tradition. Okay, abide is a verb and it means to accept. I will abide by your wishes, or to act in accordance with something. For example, Oedipus says that he will abide by the feelings of the courageous when the courageous says to let Creon go free. Dejected is an adjective, and that means to feel sad, down, or dispirited, or depressed. He was dejected when he wasn't selected for that particular position. A delusion is a noun, and it is a false belief. It's something contrary to reality. If somebody says that you're delusional, that means that you're not really seeing the external reality too well. Dharma is your duty. One of our jobs on earth, according to the Hindu tradition, is for us to figure out what exactly is our duty here on earth. Equanimity, you can see the word equality in there. Equanimity means that you found a homeostasis, mental calmness, composure, evenness of temper. You know, if I search for equanimity, I might find it through the practice of meditation. Florid is an adjective, and florid could actually mean anything dealing with something red or something flushed in complexion. But in the text, it actually means something that is excessively complicated or intricate. Florid speech is excessively complicated or intricate speech. Ignoble. You can see the root word here of noble and then the prefix ig. That means the opposite of it. So not honorable. If your actions are ignoble, we are saying that they are very negative. They are lacking in nobility of character or purpose. Impartial. When you're being impartial, you're taking no sides. You are fair and just. A mediator would be impartial. Someone who is irresolute is someone who is showing hesitancy. You know, when you're resolute, you're strong and steadfast, but when you're irresolute, you're showing hesitancy, you're showing uncertainty, you're not confident. Karma is that idea of what goes around comes around. You know, it's an idea of destiny or fate. The concept that if you do good, good things will happen. If you do evil, evil will come back and get you. You know, the payback idea, or the law of symbolic retribution, I suppose you could say. When something is lucid, it means that it is easy to understand. It is clear. People talk about a patient being lucid. It means, are they conscious? Is there clarity? Manifest is anything that is, this could be an adjective or a verb. I can try to manifest something, which means to bring about. I want to bring about and bring it into the world. Or if I could say something is manifest, I'm saying that it is clear or lucid to the eye. Anything that's mundane is boring, dry, monotonous, routine, the day in and day out grind. A pantheon is often used with regard to gods, so it's a group, and it's usually a group of either gods or respected, honorable individuals. We talk about the pantheon of the gods in Greek tradition. When something is pervasive, it runs throughout everything. So to pervade is to spread through. Primordial something that's primordial. The time was primordial. It means existing at or from the beginning of time. It was a primordial forest. It existed from the beginning of time. Reincarnation is the Hindu belief of the rebirth in a soul, the rebirth of a soul in a new body. The idea that you keep coming back and back and back until you reach nirvana, complete and ultimate enlightenment. A sage, as a noun, can be either an herb that you grow, or it could be a wise person. That's the usage in our text. Sensuous is dealing not with the intellect, but dealing with the senses, not the brain, at least in this text. So sensuous desires are the desires that satisfy our basic needs. If you're steadfast, just like the word steady, it means you're unwavering, you're firm and true. And then our final slide, a tenet is a doctrine or a principle. We live by certain tenets of the Catholic Church. If you're feeling aggrieved, an aggrieved soul, we could say, and when someone is aggrieved, we are saying that they are feeling resentment. You're not being unfairly treated. To act contemptuously, as an adverb, to show contempt, is to act in a scornful way, to show disdain. He looked upon her contemptuously, with hatred. A cuckold is a man whose wife is unfaithful to him. It's a derogatory term. It basically says that, it's saying that he's a fool. To do something hastily is to do something hurriedly. To go through it too fast, right? Desolate is an adjective, and when something is desolate, it's a state of bleak and dismal emptiness. Right? If something is desolate, there is no life. To procure is to secure or to obtain. We had to procure the provisions, which would be, let's say, a supply of food and necessities. And finally, if you have your material strewed all over the ground, it means it is scattered and spread untidily. Untidily, yeah. Okay, so if you leave your clothes strewn on the floor in your room, that's something that's a mess, right? Okay, those are the words for Unit 7, and thank you very much.